Let's see your driver win this.
We already have some trash talking by this guy.
Okay, he won this.
Alright, as you guys know, I'm going to speed it up. Oh! He's looking at the camera right there. As you guys know, I'm going to speed up all of the shots. Also, I want to mention something about my opponent, this guy over here. He's probably gonna write something down in the comment section, but just to give you guys an idea of the level of play that we are doing here. Now, this is on the same day as the previous video that you guys saw on the channel. We both entered the same tournament. It's a ranking tournament, so points to be handed and a little bit of money, obviously. Of course, we're not doing it for free. So to give you guys, oh, he just sank the cue ball or the whitey. Okay, so to give you guys an idea of what the level of competition is right now, as you guys see, let's say my level of competition is basically the standard. This guy over here has or is playing at a national level, and that is one stage above me or one class above me. Now he has something on his queue, because I see him rubbing that forward part of the queue a little bit. But there he goes. He makes the 9-ball and he is 1 up. Now we are playing 9-ball, and this ranking tournament is all about that. So if you guys don't know, 9-ball is basically a different game that we play. You always had to hit the lowest number of balls, and it doesn't matter where the balls are going to go, so there is a little bit of luck factor involved as well. And if you hit the lowest amount of ball that is available at the table at that moment, and you are able to sink the 9-ball, that's also through a carom or a kick shot that I just did through the cushion, that is basically a game. Now I didn't hit the cushion over there, so my opponent has ball in hand. Now, like I said, he is on paper one level above me, so he should be running out, and I believe he does run out on this particular frame. It is already 1-0, so that should give you an indication of how good this guy is. Okay, I take that back. no, I'm just joking. This guy is fairly decent. He was actually a year ago. He was in the same team as I was. Oh, he just missed that bank shot, and he kind of played safety in mind there as well, giving me this tough 9. I think, yeah, I wanted to play safe. I still remember this shot. I wanted to play safe, so I needed to be a little bit further along to the cushion. And he makes 2-0 right here. Now his break is a little bit different than mine. Remember that my break is like when I pull back the white all the way to this cushion where the 1 is. So this is one of those disadvantages that, or at least I think this is a disadvantage, because you have so much area where the white and the lowest amount of ball, in this case the number 1, the yellow ball over there, are going to be. So in his case, when he broke up the balls, the maximum distance was there, and he needed to go from the head rail all the way to the back rail, to this rail here to actually make a ball. So I think I'm going I'm actually going good on this particular frame. I think I do run out from here if I don't make any stupid mistakes like that. For an instance, I shouldn't be that far away. Now there was somebody here at the camera blocking the view or hindering the view, but that's all right. I sped that part up. Hope that you guys don't mind. So making the 9-ball over there, that's 2-1. Now, I did speed this part up. Now I tried to do a safety. I still remember this shot, but it leaked out a lot. So he was basically able to make that in the center pocket. Here he has a very tough shot. No, it's not. It's a very easy shot, and the 5 is basically in the middle pocket over there. Not really a big issue. Here he's actually very good, to be honest. He's not bad. He's a short side, as we say. He kind of needed to be on the other side to have a much better position. Right now it's kind of like very small area, but he managed to make that, and he makes the 9. So that's 3 for him and 1 for me. Oh my god, guys, place your bets. Am I going to win or am I going to lose this game? Now, as you guys see, his break is the same as it was in the previous attempt that he did. The white was again at the back of the table, and the 1 ball, the one that he needs to hit at the lowest number, was over here. So maximum distance, you're not going to be able to have a good shot over there. And he did not control the 1 or the cue ball at all. It was just like letting it loose. Now I did make a little bit of an error here. I didn't make the 2 ball, but the 2 ball got a little bit safe. He tried to kick it, and kicking it is like a terminology we use when he hits a cushion. He didn't manage to do that, so it gives me ball in hand. We see one of the other players over there shaking our hands, meaning that he's out of the tournament, so he's gone. I managed to not make this particular ball, giving him this. I think he banks this or makes a good safety. Let's see. Oh, he makes this. Oh yeah. Oh no, he hangs it over there in the corner. Oh, that's just tough luck. What do? I just... Ooh, I'm not good here. I'm not good here. I should have been further along. Now, I do want to say one thing. I don't know if you guys are going to notice later on, but this table is kind of weird. On one side of the table, you are very, very high. And on the other side, you are very low. That has to do with the flooring of this particular pool hall. It used to be one of the newspaper presses. He was basically, I don't know when it was, but they used to press either a magazine or like a news articles or whatever, or like, you know, the paper up here, and they had this giant press, and that basically sunk the floor a little bit. And now all of the tables are basically like, you know, on one side you're very high, on the other side you're very low, and that has to do with the flooring not being leveled. Now I open up this particular rack, and I sink the white, the cue ball. So he basically, I believe he runs this because he has ball in hand, and obviously when you are at this point in terms of the level of play, you should be, oh my god, he's very close to that center pocket. You should be able to break and run, or at least run this frame, and I think he does because he's very good on the position there. Only thing he needs to do is sink this 9 ball, and there goes. Nice. He's by the way, he's not missing any 9 balls. That's also a thing with people. Now, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but he managed to pull back the white here in the kitchen, and you can see that he has a shot at the lowest number of ball, that's being the number 1. And I think he has a little bit of an issue seeing the 2 ball. Yeah, because he basically overcut that particular ball. You know, he taps the table by saying, like, you know, apologies for the way the outcome was for that particular shot, because it was not what he intended to do. Now, do mind you that this is race to 5. Now he is 4-2 ahead, and on this particular frame I kind of remembered that I was struggling a little bit, but then so is he, as you guys just saw. Basically being behind puts a lot of pressure on you, because, you know, one stupid mistake that you can do is going to make you lose the entire match. And obviously I tried to do a safety by getting that cue ball behind the 5 over there, but I managed not to do that. And right now I'm thinking like, okay, so this is over. He only has like 4 balls here, and he does this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm thinking like, yes, this is my shot, this is my shot, I can do this. And I basically am a little bit high because the 7 is on the rail, so you kind of need to have good position. So I force it a little bit and I do not make the 6 ball. Now here again I'm thinking, you know, 3 balls, you should be able to clear the table. But another thing that was kind of weird with this particular table, the cloth, the felt was a little bit like worn out, so it was like very slippery. If you hit the ball just a little bit, it was basically running further along than what we anticipated it to be. So, and this was only apparent on this particular table and the next table that you guys see over there. So that was kind of an issue, both of us having a lot of problems with the speed of this table, but at the end we kind of managed to do it. Right here I'm actually having a good position from the 1 to the 2 to the 3, and I actually played this ball either in the corner if the table was going to do me any justice, or in the center over there. But this particular shot I totally butchered. I shouldn't be here at all. But then the time that I was making the 5, so the previous ball, I was just thinking like, make the ball, it doesn't matter where you are going to be position wise, just make it. And the same here with the 6 and the 8, I was basically like, you know, left just to follow along. I'm always gonna have position on the 9 ball, and I think, yes, I tie up here, so that's 4-4, only 1 frame to go. Now I do manage to make like a killer safety right here. Oh my god, this was a good safety. So he basically has to do like a 3 rail kick. He does not manage to hit the 1 ball, the lowest amount of the lowest number of balls on the table. So I basically have ball in hand. I screw back all the way here for the center pocket. Now you don't see this particular shot, but that was a very good shot because I was, you know, positioned behind the camera, but that was not that. I make the 5 ball, very good, almost center pocket. 6 and 7 are just left. Again, this table is like very fast. Look at that. I'm actually, there goes the 7, and I totally remembered this particular ball. I was like, oh my god, what is gonna happen? Oh, and I managed to make that ball.